Today, it's Madden NFL football. It's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
And brings up
throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. That's complete to Disley, the tight end.
Minshew's pass complete to Will.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 3 catches, 60 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Short throw to Disley. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
26-yard line. The ball
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Uncorks one for Davis. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Over the middle, complete. That's Medina. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
First down, Arizona.
Now a handoff here to his running back. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
4-yard line.
Here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
From 4 yards out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a third down. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
Offense.
That was a third and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Cards will take over first and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Complete to number 87.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. These two teams all tied after 1. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. And they give this time to the tailback. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play.
Here we go on fourth down. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Well, let's check on the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. We often give credit to the O-line. They're two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
And the Cardinal first down.
Murray now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. And his throw is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now fourth down. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0.
10. Seahawks 7.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 45 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Griffin there defensively.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That is caught inside the 5. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal.
Murray to air it out again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Number 82.
From 3 yards out. Here the Cardinals push further out in front. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive first and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw again on second down. Minshew. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Incomplete.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Michael Dixon.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The Cardinals on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third and 10. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Ball carrier.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Medina. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2.
On 2nd and goal, Murray. to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
To throw is Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown
from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Minshew, 1st and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will close the gap down to 14.
It's the score, Cardinals 24, Seahawks 10.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
And their own 29-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled it.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
3-yard gain.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
25-yard line.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Short throw to Disley, and he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
To Will Disley.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here's Minshew. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Minshew, sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
46-yard line.
The football going back over to Arizona now. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get it, push it, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Murray going to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those, this is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him and keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and...
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
On first down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Seahawks on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the end result was a Marlon Mack touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Throwing now is Murray. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off right around the 43. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
A big play that time on the catch and run. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And he's on the heels of winning the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award. He had a pair of sacks in last week's game, Charles.
So much for adjusting, so much for game planning, right? You know that he had the 2 sacks last week. Why aren't you able to block him? Sometimes the superior athlete just wins.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. His pass clock at the 4. And he will be brought down well shy of the goal line.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, he picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cardinals.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Murray. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
That catch was simply spectacular. These guys are athletic marvels nowadays, these receivers, the way they go up and get the football and to one-hand catch it the way they do, they really work at their game.
Will Lutz set to kick
After
off.
the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Minshew sets to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Minshew.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. To throw again on 2nd down. Minshew got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That's good.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
35-yard line.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
The 12-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew. This will be caught at about the 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now Minshew. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
On 4th down, Minshew. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And this is taken in at the 5. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Now Murray. Oh, no, he lost the football. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Recovered by the offense.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal.
Back to throw, Murray. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Number 86. Touchdown, Arizona.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake.